Alright, so it's that time of year when apples are perfect, and we got a couple apples a few days ago, and we thought we would make apple crisp dog treats. So that's what we're gonna do. Sound good, girls? Sound good? Come on, Oakley, we're gonna make some treats. We're going to the Snow Dogs! Alright, so today we're gonna make some apple crisp dog treats, and the first thing you're gonna want to do is preheat your oven to 325. This is pretty much everything you're gonna need. You're gonna need a cookie sheet. I'll get to all the ingredients in a moment. You're going to need a large bowl and something to chop up your apples, which is actually what we're gonna do first. For this recipe, I would suggest peeling the apples, and I have this really nice apple peeler slash corer to do that. Make sure you peel the apples and take out the core. We have apple peel! Would you like some? It's like a noodle. Would you like some apple peel? Shelby, it's like a noodle. Want some? She's like, no. How about you? Shelby, you don't want none at all? These are apples from the yard. You don't want them? Oakley's like, I'm not sure. Memphis is like, I will take apple peel. The nice thing about the apple peeler and corer is it turns them into like apple rings, and then you just chop them up. It makes it so easy. I'll actually put a link down in the video description to where you can get one of these. You don't have to use them for just dog treats. You want to try an actual piece of apple? Memphis is like, I will. Would you like to try an actual piece of apple? How about you, Oakley? Shelby always does this. This is why I always think she doesn't like apples. She's like, no. There you go. And yes, apples do turn brown. So as you're cutting your apples, if they turn brown, that's fine. And basically, you should use probably 2 to 4 apples. I actually used 4.5, somewhere around there. And after you have them cut up, like this, if you have an apple core, if not, just make sure to chop them. I always break off the bottoms and the top, and then I'm going to cut them up into smaller pieces and throw them in this bowl. Once your apples are all cut up in the bowl, we're going to add all the other ingredients. So we're gonna add 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 egg, breakfast, and 1 tablespoon of honey. I probably could have just put it in there. If you ever have honey and it gets crystallized, put it in the microwave or in hot water for a few seconds and it'll uncrystallize it. Do you like the honey? Honey spoon? I like a honey spoon. You wanna try it? Shelby, you wanna try it? Wanna try it, Shelby? Shelby's like, nope, nope. Miss Diva, she's like, I don't want the treats until they're done, you guys. Now, we're gonna stir all this together. I almost forgot, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil also. It was sitting over there, I just forgot to grab it. You don't want to lick that. I don't think that would be really good licked right off the spoon. When you're all done mixing it, this is about what it's going to look like. If you've ever made apple crisp for yourself, this is about what it looks like. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take this cookie sheet and we're actually going to lay this right out on this cookie sheet. Now, if you don't have the silicone trays for your cookie sheets, which I'll put an affiliate link to Amazon for those in the video description also, you can use parchment paper or just a greased cookie sheet, but I love these. These are really nice. Scoop it out, and then we're kind of just gonna flatten it out. I'm just gonna use my hands because it'll be a little bit easier. That's about what it's gonna look like. Now we're gonna put it in the oven for about a half hour, 45 minutes. You want it to start getting a little bit crunchy on the top. But keep an eye on it while you have it in the oven. So we're gonna go pop ours in. So after you take your apple crisp out of the oven, it's gonna look something like this. I left it in for about an hour total. And then what I did is I shut the oven off and I left it in there for about another half an hour as the oven cooled down. It turned out fairly crispy. Would you like to try a piece? Oakley got a bite. Memphis has a bite. Shelby, you like a bite? So it turned out fairly crispy, but what I'm gonna do now to make it more like apple crisp, I'm gonna scoop a little bit into each of these bowls because it's not really, I mean, you could break it apart and give it to them as treats, but I'm gonna kind of break it apart and put it in these little bowls. And then this is completely optional, but I know my girls like Greek yogurt. I'm gonna take a little bit of Greek yogurt, 100% grass-fed. I'm gonna take a little bit of Greek yogurt, and this is plain Greek yogurt, and I'm gonna put it on top of it just like you would real apple crisp, just because I think it'd be fun. That was weird. All right, here we go. Let's see if they like it. Oakley first. Memphis, you want yours next? Memphis next. What do you think, Shelby? It's hard to do one-handed, you guys. And Shelby. Is it good? Is it delicious? Is it the best stuff you ever had? Is it good, Oakley? Oakley's like, this is great. What do you think? Well, there you go, you guys. Homemade apple crisp for your dog. So apparently those treats were a hit. Alright, you guys, if you end up making these for your dogs, let us know down in the comments below. As always, up in the card section will be a playlist link to all of our other homemade dog treat videos that we have done, or down in the video description below. They're still looking for more. You cleared the bowls. You cleared all of the bowls. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. All of your pet friends will want to make this stuff for their dogs. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive. Dream big. And we'll see you again soon. You ate it all, guys. Goodbye.